So my name is Jay Phoenix, and I work with Southern Standard Roofing and Exteriors out in Beaufort, Georgia.
My name is Jamie, and I am a woman in long term recovery. I am a recovery coach certified with Georgia Council on Substance Abuse.
My name is Nazir Stackhouse. I'm a third year financial housing major, and I play football here for the University of Georgia.
While going through foster care, it teaches you a lot as far as having thicker skin and being able to overcome obstacles. And as a result of that, me and my brother were one of those cases. So we did get adopted together by Sandra and Donald Phoenix, who we contribute or consider to be our version of Lydia's Place.
So I had a time in my life when I was homeless, and that's really just where drugs brought me to, because I had burned pretty much every bridge because of the things that I did for my addiction, right? I did all these things that I swore I would never do. And it brought me to this point where even my own grandma told me, no, you can't come stay here. And being homeless was one of the hardest things that I had ever been through, but it also opened the door for me to hit my rock bottom where I found recovery.
I could definitely give you a little brief explanation about who my mom is and what she went through, especially going through foster care and just being the woman she is today. And at the age of 8, she didn't even know her name, didn't know how to read or write, and all I can say is that she bounced from home to home, and that it was more like a mental thing with her, knowing that she didn't know her parents and who they are and what they do, and why. I wouldn't say necessarily abandon her, but just why they didn't take care of her. Later, she gets to a stable family from a lady who is named Annette Howard, who is my foster grandmother, and I love her dearly.
But I was blessed enough to be able to actually meet my biological mother and father. My parents are individuals who took the very hard, not the hard way, but the very hard way through life. And I think that was God's lesson to me, giving me the ability to meet my parents at the age 24 with the development that I do have. I think that was God showing me, hey, look, this actually paid off. This made sense. And I just want you to see what it could have been if you would have stayed. So for all those kids out there who are itching and yearning for reconnection with family members and things of that nature, take your time, because Rome wasn't built in a day.
So my turning point was actually me getting in trouble. I got arrested for a Schedule 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is just a little bit of everything. And I remember when I went in front of the judge, though, and he put me on this felony probation, and he said, you are going to be on this felony probation for 4 years, and that means that for the next 4 years, you cannot get in trouble and you cannot fail a drug test. And that was when I realized that I had to do something different. I ended up going into sober living a couple weeks after that, and that started my recovery journey.
Whatever situations that people may go through, there's always a brighter light at the end of the tunnel. So what my mother is kind of a broad example, and me being here playing football at University of Georgia and helps me, helps her be able to maintain and stay happy and give her a reason to wake up every day. And so and she also motivates me as well, going out and going to class and going to practice, and sometimes when it has something to do with academics, I always remember my mom pushed through. She's at a point in her life where she was able to go back and say she did this and did that, and so she never quit. She never quit on me.
Every single day that I get up, every single day that I grind, every single day that I put this setting the standard shirt on, because that's what we do as people, right? As people, we wake up every day, and my parents taught me, Donald, Sandra, Phoenix, to set the standard. Set the example, be the example that you want to see, not what you don't want to see. So life is full of obstacles, and God has designed people to help you get over those obstacles. Do not deviate from the path, stay focused. And there is nothing wrong with receiving assistance.
For those of you who are struggling with anything right now, I just want you to know that this is just a season. Whatever you are going through, you're gonna come out on the other side into this beautiful, wonderful life. And you are worth everything and all the good blessings that are going to be in it. So just keep putting one foot in front of the other. The only time anything is ever a failure is if you give up. So just keep pushing.
You'll get there. You'll get there. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing and keep picking. Like sooner or later, you'll get to a point in your life where you'll just feel accomplished and successful. Like just keep pushing and don't give up.